Okay, this is the theme assignment that I'm going to do a short sequence, 2 different themes. The first theme I'm going to be doing is letting go. And we're going to start grounding ourselves, sitting in, we are going to start in child's pose. So taking a comfortable child's pose here, spreading the knees, getting comfortable down here, forehead on the mat, stretching out the arms in front of you, taking some deep breaths, grounding ourselves. First, we're going to just start by taking some cleansing breaths here. We're going to inhale through the nose and let it go through our mouth, because that is our focus today, is letting go. When we're talking about letting go of any negative energy or any worries, any stress or anxiety, we're just going to focus on letting it go today. So taking cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through our mouth at our own breath pace. Just take a couple of those. Now that we got some of that anxiety out, let's go on and focus on breathing through our nose. Deep breaths, feeling our tummy rise and fall on our thighs. And centering ourselves here, letting go of any outside influences. Just focus on breathing in life force energy and letting go of any worries, anxiety. Inhale, we're just going to come on up into our tabletop pose, and we are going to start with just doing some cats and cows here, making sure our wrists are below our shoulders, our knees are below our hips, and we're just going to inhale and arch our back, and on the exhale, round our back up to really stretch our spine here, tucking our chin, tucking our bottom under, and inhale, arching the back, looking up, lifting that butt, and exhale, and do a couple more of these at your own breath pace. And always on the inhale, focus on letting it go. Letting it go. Now we're just going to bring our we're going to start with our right foot, and we're just going to do some fire hydrants here to open up our hip a little bit. Inhaling, lifting our knee, exhaling, bringing it down. Making sure we're keeping the weight distributed evenly on both the palms. Inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Now let's do the other leg. Inhale, put that knee up to hip height if you can. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, letting go of the tension in that hip. Exhale, bringing it down. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now we're just going to lift into our downward dog here. Pushing those fingers into the mat. The palm, thumbs, fingers all should have equal weight distributed, pushing down towards your hips, lifting your hips. Your heart is leaning towards your thighs here, dropping your head between your arms. Just walk it out here. Do whatever you need to do, trying to reach those heels down to the mat. We're ready. We're going to lift our right leg up to the sky. We can open up that hip here. And inhale, bring it on through between our hands. And we're just going to come down to runner's lunge here again. Opening up our hip, stretching out our legs. letting things go here. And we are going to, on our next inhale, lift up to our crescent lunge. A couple deep breaths again. Exhale, bring our hands behind our back. Bring our fingers together and let's inhale, looking up, and exhale. Let's just let it go here. See if you can come inside that front foot with your shoulders. Surrendering here, letting our stress and worries go. Inhale, bring your hands to the mat. Maybe walk that foot in a little bit. Bring it flat, the back foot flat, and come into your warrior two. Exhale, straighten that front leg and into pyramid. Again, bowing down and releasing. Releasing any stress, anxiety, negative energy. Inhale, bring your hands to either side of that foot. Bring it on back to plank. And slowly lower yourself to the mat. You can take a chaturanga here. And I will meet you in downward dog. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift that left foot up, open up that hip. Inhale, bring that foot forward between your hands. Runner's lunge here. And when you're ready, you can inhale. Come on up to your crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Cross your fingers. And then inhale and come forward on the exhale. Trying to get the shoulders inside that left knee. And again, surrendering here, letting it go, lifting up your hands if you can from a shoulder stretch too. Inhale, come on back up, hands to either side of that foot. Bring your right foot in, bring it down, making it flat on the mat, into your warrior two. Making sure your foot alignment here is good. Then we're going to inhale and come on into our pyramid. Next inhale, bring it back into your plank. Lower it down. Take your chaturanga here and meet you down in downward dog. And we're just going to bring our knees to the mat, cross our ankles, and come on down to our seated position, and actually all the way down into our spine twist right now, getting ready for our Shavasana for this short theme class. So bringing our knees into our chest, give them a hug here. Maybe do a little happy baby. Opening up, releasing, and letting go. Exhale, bring your feet down. Bring your arms out to a T. Inhale. Let your knees glide over to your right side and turn your head towards your left hand. Breathing into the stretch in your lower back or wherever you may feel it. And again, just letting everything go from today's practice, any negative energy that you have. Inhale, bring your knees back up. Give them a little hug before we go to the other side here. Our gaze goes to the right this time. Inhale, come on up to your neutral position here. Give your knees a little hug and get ready for your Shavasana, letting your feet flop open. Comfortable here, palms to the ceiling. And again, we're just going to sink our body into the mat, let go of any extraneous negative energy, and we're just going to focus here on letting everything melt into the mat and continue our breathing. And that concludes this theme.